Hello and welcome to the channel. I've got 4 groups for you to choose from. Group 1 is the Pebbles bottle or this oracle card. Group 2 is the Absolute Vodka bottle or this oracle card. Group 3 is this Glenfiddich's whiskey bottle or this oracle card. And group 4 is the Jack Daniel's bottle or this oracle card. The reading today will be an energy check-in and a channel letter from the person on your mind. Timestamps will be listed in the description below. If you're drawn to more than one group, it may be that you have other messages in there. For those of you that still need time to choose, I'll leave the video running for a little bit, or you can pause the video and I'll see you all in your reading.
Hi Group 1 and welcome to your reading. This is for those of you that have chosen this Bailey's bottle and the channel letter, or you may have chosen this heart card from the Lover's Oracle. So this is going to be an energy check-in for the person on your mind. We're going to be throwing crystals on and pebbles on and seeing where they land, and then I will tune in and I will hopefully get a reading for you. So I'm going to grab some pebbles. Which one? Four. Okay, normally I only have 3, but never mind. We've picked up 4. Okay, so we have got Green Aventurine. This is a heart chakra crystal. We have got Amazonite, which is also a heart chakra crystal. We have got red jasper, which is a root chakra crystal, and then we've got rose quartz, which is also a heart chakra crystal. Okay, so I'm going to choose 3 pebbles for group 1. 3 pebbles for group 1. Sorry about hitting these then. We have got the world, we have got a butterfly, and we have got the ladders. I'm going to choose 3 from here. 3 crystals. 3, have we got 3? We have got the bird, which is for the throat chakra. We have got the key, and we have got the first aid. It's a first aid, so that is for the heart chakra, so some kind of healing going on. Okay, so I'm going to throw the pebbles on first. Oh, lots on the throat chakra. That one's kind of in between. The world is in between the third eye and the throat chakra, and that one kind of landed, then went off. Ladders on the bed. Key. Okay. And then we're going to throw the, oops, on this one, and the crystals. Oh, that one's landed on the heart one. Okay, that one's landed with in between. Okay, so I'm just going to tune into reading and then I will get straight in. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to beam in on this one. So that is the throat chakra pebble, and it's actually landed right smack bang in the middle of the throat chakra. So this reading, especially with all the other crystals that have kind of landed around the throat chakra as well, is to do with communication. So this one here is this the throat chakra is about communication, and it's about the truth, telling the truth. It's about honesty, like freedom of expression. It's about keeping promises as well, or it could be about an expression of thoughts, feelings, desires, and it can be about creativity as well, or creative identification, and maybe like moral actions as well. Okay, that's landed directly on the throat chakra, so it is something to do with communication. It's something to do with having the freedom to voice yourself or themselves, and it's about individuality and freedom as well. So they may be feeling trapped at the minute, but with it landing directly on the throat chakra, and the throat chakra one, which is like flight, freedom, and it's landed right in the middle, so that is actually really positive. So it does mean that they can express the thoughts and the feelings and the desires. So they've got this key over the mute button. So the mute button is all about feeling introverted or insecure. It can be a fear of speaking up, so they have got the means to speak up. They're aware of the feelings, they're aware of what they want to communicate, but they've got this fear of speaking up in a minute. It could be like feeling timid as well. But they've got this key, so they know that the key to everything is to communicate. They are aware that that is the key, and they've got the world over this the closed door and this person shouting in somebody's ear. So this one can mean like gossiping, and it can be being overcritical. It could be an inability to listen as well. Maybe that's why they're not communicating, because they're still switched off from learning to listen to your feelings as well. And then they've got this one, which is like a lack of intuition, unable to self-reflect, and fear of the unknown. Okay, so this might be another reason why they're not communicating. They know they've got to communicate, they know that's the key to communicating, but they've got this fear of the unknown, and maybe they've been overcritical of themselves, or an inability to listen, and they're still learning to listen to people. Okay, so moving down, we've got, this is like the heart chakra ones, and this is landed on the hands. So this is like volunteer work, and then you've got this Amazonite, which is about it's about emotional healing, and it's about a life path as well. It might be their life path in volunteer work. It can also mean like enlightenment or alignment, and it can mean a reduction of stress as well. It can mean adventures. So whether they have been volunteering, you know, to try and like verbalize things. It's about strength as well, and it's about love and have I said it's about love and relationships? Because it's a heart chakra crystal, so that's a good one because it's landed on the heart chakra line. and it's about trust as well, and it can be about truth. So the know the truth, that's about knowing the truth as well. Okay, so we're going on to the ladders. Normally I see the ladders as like a progression in career. It's landed over the bed, which is about it's about a lack of desire. It can be about a lack of desire. It can be about detachment as well, and it can be about not being your authentic self. It can be insecurity. So with these ladders, I'm seeing that as like a progression in that. So they're overcoming what they see is holding them back. You've got this green aventurine that's in between the sacral chakra, and it's in between the intimacy as well, or the bed. And that's this one is about feelings and emotions, about trusting instincts. It can be about creativity, it can be passion or pleasure, and feeling optimistic. It can be about spirituality as well, and having the faith, and it's a nurturing chakra as well, the sacral chakra. So the green aventurine is over that solar plexus. So that is about an attraction. So they're clearly very attracted to you, and it can be about luck and good fortune. It can be about having the balance and strength as well, which is good because that's coming between this one, which is all about trusting their instincts and feelings and emotions and passion, pleasure, creativity, and it's coming in between that and the bed. So the bed is all about the fear of pleasure, insecurities, detachment. So they are detached at the minute, but there is a progression. And with the green aventurine, that's talking about emotional understanding and peace of mind, cleansing, and a reduction of stress. This one is also about a reduction of stress as well. So they are kind of getting over that fear of being attached. They're getting over the fear of are getting over their insecurities. They're definitely getting over their insecurities at the minute. That might be another reason why they're not communicating. Okay, so I'm going to go to the red jasper. So the red jasper, this is all about new beginnings. So again, that's over this fear of getting attached, and the fear of, well, the insecurities. So they're definitely getting over it. There is a new beginning that's coming. It's on its way. It can be about, also again, about reduction of stress and anxiety. It can be about using your intuition. It can mean mastering the fear, that one, red jasper. It's mastering fear. And grounding. So that is definitely coming. What's on the chart is what's going on now, and then this outside the chart, these are the ones that see the past or future. So I'm taking this one as a future one because it's a very positive grounding and a healing crystal, especially with like using your intuition and the mastering the fear. So then again, we've got so this one can be the red jasper, that can be over sacral or the root chakra, so that's a good one to land on as well. So they're definitely aligning with the rose quartz. So this is another heart chakra crystal, and it's about self-love, and it's about physical healing. It can be about patience as well, so maybe they're getting a bit frustrated about it moving a little bit slow at the minute, but they know they've got to heal this rose quartz. This again is about reduction of anxiety, so that also is about, well, could be about this, why they're not communicating. Maybe they've got a lot of anxiety that's going on at the minute. They're frightened of coming forward, they're frightened of voicing their opinions, or they're voicing their emotions or expressions because they don't know how you're going to take it. So this rose quartz can be about, well, it's a cleansing stone and it's calming as well. So I think with all that that's going on, I think that while this is about self-love, basically, I think they're learning to love themselves, they're learning to heal, and it's about love and relationships as well. So this also ties in with this, like getting over this fear of being in a relationship, of being intimate, of feeling insecure. Okay, on this one we have got the butterfly, which is transformation, and that is over the throat chakra, so there is definitely some kind of transformation coming on. So it's actually near this microphone, which to open the throat chakra, it's good to use your voice, so using, like, especially singing or things like that. So I mean, they could be getting into a band, or could be writing poetry and things like that, to kind of get over this fear. They might be writing you a poem or a song, they may well be. There is definitely some transformation coming on very soon. And this one here, the healing, that has come out over the letting go with the match, and like writing things down, burning it, so things that have hurt them in the past, writing it down, burning it, and then kind of getting rid of any unneeded goods as well. So it could mean anything that they've kept from the past that's holding them back, like letters or anything, that they're just going to get rid of it. That's coming as well soon. Have I got anything else for you? No, I think that is everything. So I'm going to move all these over to this side, and then I'm going to be looking at tarot cards. Put them down somewhere, I don't know, I put them up here. Okay, so we're going to draw some tarot cards as well and see if we can get any more information from this energy check-in. All in all, that is a very positive energy check-in. I don't want them. So yeah, let's see what the tarot cards say as well. Oops, got that one. Group 1. Do I want that one? Yep. Let's have another one. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Do we want them as well? No, it's too many. That one's a bit, so we'll keep that one. Oh, 3 of Wands. Okay, so put that there. Bottom of the deck, we have got, oops, let's see, we have got 6 of Pentacles in reverse, which is like, I don't even know what that says. What does it say? Raising money or salary. it's also about sharing, generosity as well, and that is in reverse. So that is the overall energy that they're in right now. So they're not willing to share anything with you at the minute, or it could mean that they're out of a job at the minute and they're trying to find a job, trying to get the finances in order. We've got this Three of Wands, which does indicate like collaboration. I've got travel overland, surveying your kingdom. Okay, so first of all we have got Justice, and then we've got Temperance, and then we have got Seven of Pentacles. So they are working on it, definitely. I can tell just by this chart that there's a lot of especially with this transformation as well. So there's a lot that they've actually healed, and they're in the process of healing with whatever. So the communication, in the process of healing, and getting ready to like burn things or whatever's holding them back to heal. And this progression from insecurities or a fear of being involved with somebody. Yeah, and then the Red Jasper, which is all about grounding and learning to trust their intuition. So we've got the Justice card. I'm just going to read that. What does it say? It says legal situation or document, police finding out the truth in the matter affecting the balance. Okay, so with the throat chakra, that is the chakra about truth and speaking your truth. So I don't know whether they have been involved with the police or anything like that, but I'm taking that as balancing out. So they look like they have balanced the throat chakra, but they're still in the process of, they know that that's key to communicate with you, to kind of get things moving forward. And then they've got this one, which is like it may have been like gossip or something like that. So maybe they have been involved with some kind of bad things and got themselves in the wrong side of the law. And then that one is about unable to self-reflect. Fear of the unknown. A lack of intuition. Could mean a lack of intuition. And the world is over that. So the world can mean internet. So maybe they are going to communicate with you over an email or something like that to test the water. So this Justice. So Justice is about karma, cause and effect as well, and legal disputes and being honest. Maybe it's about the honesty. They know that's key. And then we've got Temperance. So what does that say? Let's read it. Money restrictions, testing the waters. Okay, so this is present. This is kind of where we're at now. When I said they was going to email you, this might be to test the water, to see if you want to communicate. So again, we've got the card of balance. Like both of these are about balance. It's about finding a new perspective, harmony in relationships as well. So they know they've got to communicate. They know that that's key. It's about finding your purpose as well, the Temperance card. And then we got this over volunteer work, and this, the Amazonite, meant purpose. Maybe that's something that they're doing right now. Seven of Pentacles is about building. Let me read what that says. It says work frustrations, hard work needing to be done, either at work or a situation in life. So yeah, so they're definitely building on themselves right now. This could be also about finishing what they started. The hard work is definitely paying off, especially with the Three of Wands as well. That kind of flew out with the Seven of Pentacles. And there may be about a reward as well. So they've got their eye on this reward. They know that it's key to communicate with you, and they're seeing it as a reward. Let's see. Maybe they're thinking of ideas, other ideas of how they can start communicating with you. Maybe this is where this has come from, and maybe you're just going to get an email. I mean, you might just get a text message, but with the world, I'm just seeing that as more of an internet thing. But it could be a text message just to test the water, which is what this Temperance is about, testing the waters. And then they've got this as well, the Wands. I mean, it could be something to do with maybe it's something to do with a long distance relationship, and then kind of overseas opportunities. I mean, it's a kind of freedom as well, and success, and about forward planning. So they're definitely working on themselves, and they're definitely planning on testing the waters, using like either texting or emailing to try and test the water and see where you stand. So the Six of Pentacles, that can be, so if this is like all the energy overall, it's about poor investments. It could be unemployment, and it could mean like unpaid debts, or feeling undervalued. So that's something else that they've got to work on. That's probably more root chakra, or maybe the solar plexus, like the confidence. Okay, so I'm going to pull from these and see if we can get anything else. See if we can get any oh, love messages. I'm not going to take them. I'll take that one. One, please. Okay, so we have got you were the best thing in my life. So maybe just going off this one as well, if they have been involved with the wrong side of the law, and then you kind of either visited them in prison, or if they've not been to prison, kind of giving them like a safe place to stay so that they could get out of trouble. We've got, I wonder if you are happy without me. So they're definitely thinking about you, and they're definitely worried that you moved on, that you've moved on. And we've got, you came closer than anyone. That's okay. So that I'm taking that as you were the best thing in my life as well. Maybe you've helped them in the past, like overcome some problems, and it's just learning to use their intuition. So this one is about not trusting their intuition. So it's just a case of learning to trust their intuition. If you want, obviously, if you want them to come back. Okay, so so I'm going to leave them to one side now. Let's have a look at the bottom one is, I remember every detail of that day. So that could mean when you first met, or it could mean something about you helping them in the past. It could mean when you, did I say it could mean when you first met? And then I want to draw some of these out as well. So this is just more messages. And before we get into the channel letter. One, two. Okay, so we have got, I'm feeling pressured right now, please be patient. So maybe they're putting the pressure on themselves, because I don't think that you're putting the pressure on them. I think they're putting the pressure on themselves, especially with this one, because that can mean like, was it that one? That can mean they're getting the patience. So maybe they're putting the pressure on themselves to take action towards you. I'm making my way back to you, babe. Okay, so they are definitely making the way back to you. And we have got, how many others are there? So that could be, I wonder if you are happy without me. Maybe they've seen you with other people and then they're kind of getting insecure about it. Maybe that's why they're putting pressure on themselves to heal quicker. I'm feeling pressured right now, please be patient. They want you to be patient, and they are worried that you have got others. And then I feel empty, so they do feel empty without you. I'm holding on for dear life, so that could be that I feel empty, or maybe I'm feeling pressured right now, please be patient. And it was you that loved all the drama, not me. Okay, so maybe that has something to do with this one. Maybe they thought that you'd help them out because you was into drama, or maybe if you have been dating other people, they think it's that you're trying to get their attention through drama to get a reaction from them. Maybe that's why they're feeling pressured to make a move, and they are holding on, but they do feel empty. Okay, so I'm going to get into, oh, I think I'll read this one first. No, I will do the channel letter. Okay, so we've got, I really want to communicate. They do really want to communicate with you, but I'm still not ready to face you yet. No, they're definitely not ready, but they know it's key. I'm exploring different ways to make money, so that might be the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Where are we? I'm exploring different ways to make money and looking forward to the growth of any new ventures so that I can move forward. I'm thinking more positive, just like you do. You inspire me to think big and believe you, and I believe you when you say the world is your oyster. There's the world. Okay, so I'm still crying upset when I think of you and what happened in this connection. My intuition and gut feelings always lead me back to you. The fear is real, so they have got this fear, but they are overcoming fear, especially with this one here, like overcoming the fear of being in a relationship. The fear is real, but I'm now ready to take a leap of faith towards building something for our future. I know you were tired of waiting for me, so maybe this is why they're feeling pressured. I know you're tired of waiting for me. Please be more patient. Okay, I questioned what I did to us and questioned why we had to walk away from each other and why I said no to this connection. I'm getting frustrated with how slow things seems to be moving. So he is definitely getting frustrated, or they're getting more like really frustrated. I'm sorry I didn't trust this connection and you initially. So there is the throat chakra, and there is learning to trust their intuition. Where I really want a transformation. There we go, with the transformation, with the butterfly in this connection, but I'm still afraid I will get hurt. Maybe so that's another reason why they're not communicating. It's the fear of the unknown. So where are we? I'm beginning to think more clearly, but still not ready to face my fears. When I lie awake at night, I think about our future. I'm trying to overcome any codependency and lack of boundaries. I know it makes me arrogant. So that can also mean a bit of arrogance with this bed at times, and makes me overcritical. So there we go with the overcritical as well. Maybe that one as well. And that could mean gossiping or being overcritical. I know I am in the right path with. I know I am on the right path with you. I think about marrying you sometime in the future. Oh my love, hopefully see you soon. Okay, so group 1, that is all that I have for you. I hope. Oh no. So then we're going to have a look at this one. So if you pick this card, we've got, when it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. So maybe you've both made right and wrong choices, but it's all about using it to, like a life lesson, to better yourself or expand understanding of life and love. And then yeah, so then you're in a better position to be in a relationship. I hope that makes sense. Okay, so group 1, that's all I have for you. If you like this reading, then give me a thumbs up. If you'd like to leave a comment, then please do so. I'd love to hear from you, and hopefully you'll think about subscribing, and I'll see you soon in the next video. Thanks, bye. Hi group 2, welcome to your reading. This is for those of you that have chosen this bottle of absolute vodka and the channel letter, or you may have picked from the heart card, which is the Lover's Oracle. Okay, so today we're going to be looking at the energies of your person right now, and then we're going to be looking at tarot to try and see if we can confirm what we've seen on the charts. We're going to be picking some love messages from both these 2 decks, and then we're going to be looking at your channeled letter. So we're going to be choosing 3 crystals and 3 pebbles from each of these as well. So I'm going to choose some pebbles first. Okay, group 2, please. Oh, that one wants to come out straight away. That is your smoky quartz. And we've got carnelian, and we have got sodalite as well. Is that sodalite or is that lapis? That's sodalite. Okay, so straight away I'm picking up on lower 3 chakras. So this is your lower 3 chakras: your root chakra, sacral chakra, and solar plexus chakra. So your root chakra is more about like security and roots and grounding. Sacral chakra is more about creativity and intimacy, and your solar plexus is more like your confidence and career. Soda light is about your throat chakra, so that's all about communicating, truth, trust. And the carnelian is the sacral chakra, which is the creativity and the intimacy. Yeah, and that might be root chakra as well, and sometimes it can be under the solar plexus. So both these two stones are dealing with the lower three, and then that one's your throat chakra. Okay, so I'm going to draw 3 bubbles out of this one. Sorry, it's a bit noisy. Okay, I've got the world. I have got what is that? Tracks. And I have got the dollar pebble, the money sack, and choose from this one. Okay, I've got one which is the broken heart. I've also got the lightning bolt. So your broken heart is for your sacral chakra, your lightning bolt is for the root chakra, and I've got the throat chakra. So more or less what we've picked up with the 3 crystals that we've picked up. So I'm going to throw the pebbles on the chart first. Okay, so I'm going to start with throwing the pebbles onto the chart. Okay, so lightning bolt in the world, they've landed outside of the root chakra. We have got the tracks on the root chakra. We have got the throat chakra over the solar plexus chakra. We have got the money bags in between the crown chakra and arrogance. We've got the broken heart over this heart chakra, not throat chakra. Okay, I'm going to throw these crystals on too. Okay, so money over throat and the smoky quartz over the wisdom. Ooh, okay. So I'm just going to tune into reading and then I will get into it. Okay, so what I'm picking up from this reading is the person in your mind is very goal orientated and very much wanting to pursue a career. Okay, so I'm going to get straight into it. So I've got this broken heart there, which is the sacral chakra. So that's like a fear of intimacy. It's like a lack of creativity as well, feeling tired, a lack of desire, not being the authentic self. It can mean insecurity, and it can also mean detachment as well. You've also actually got that here, so you've got like detachment there, rigid boundaries. Okay, so this one here, this is over a hot air balloon, so that's the element of air, which is the heart chakra, and it's just meaning to get outside into the fresh air. So healing from hurt by getting out in the fresh air, and that is helping to heal not being an authentic self, and insecurity and any lack of desires or feeling tired. and a lack of creativity. Okay, so then I'm going to move down to the solar plexus chakra. So you've got this throat chakra one, which is about truth and trust, about communicating, expressing yourself, and that has landed over the crossroads, which means a lack of confidence, low self-esteem, indecisiveness with the crossroads, and a lack of purpose. So I'm taking with that one that they are now learning to communicate, to pick up, to rule out any indecisiveness or feelings of helplessness. They're actually speaking up for themselves, knowing the truth, trusting the truth, trusting their intuition. What else can I pick on that? I'm gonna go. I'll come back to that one. So this one here, this is over the root chakra. So the soda light's landed on the root chakra and the carnelian. The carnelian is already a root chakra crystal. So I'm gonna go into these tracks first. So this is over anger. This circle here means anger, and it can also mean greed. It can mean rigid boundaries and detachment, with what we picked up with this as well. And it's also about difficulty accepting change or being materialistic. So what I've got from this one, with the, especially with the carnelian as well, because the carnelian, that kind of indicates like strength and courage and motivation, action and manifestation. So with it being over this one, I'm taking that the person on your mind is on track to being a your person is on track to concentrating on their career. They're very materialistic, they're quite impulsive as well, and they're quite greedy. But on the other hand, with them getting on track to sort out their own career, it means that they're no longer dependent on others for their security. So they might have been a bit codependent. With this impulsive as well, it's actually, I've picked it up here with the lightning bolt over this grounding, so I'll come back to that anyway. So the carnelian is about it can be about sexuality, it's about passion. So they're passionate about starting this new career. It's also a crystal of power as well, so they're very power hungry, materialistic. So they're motivated, they've got action, or they're taking action. It's a very grounding stone, and it's a stone of strength and courage. So they're actually pushing forward with some kind of career to get themselves on track to be financially independent. So this can mean greed, but I'm taking it as a positive, meaning rather than being greedy, they're just focusing on being financially independent rather than financially dependent on anybody. Okay, so next one we have got connecting with the earth, so grounding, and this is the root chakra is the element of earth, so it's a very grounding chakra, and the sodalite is about psychic abilities, and it's about using your intuition, and it's about communicating with angels and guides in the higher realm. So it's about alignment with your higher self as well, and self-discipline. So they've got they've got 2 going outside. So that is getting out in the fresh air, and that one is connecting with the earth. So they've got 2 ways of kind of aligning all the chakras and balancing. So one of them is to heal from the heartbreak, is getting the fresh air, and they're also grounding. And while they're outside, I think they are getting like downloads, because it is the stone of it's the stone of psychic abilities and intuition and communicating with the spirit guides or the higher realms. And then they've also got this one, the smoky quartz, which is over this wisdom, and opening up to wisdom, opening up to intuition. And the smoky quartz, that's all about balancing, grounding. That's about purification as well. Being organised. So I think they're opening up to their intuition. You've got this one here, which means like talking to spirit guides, the guardian angels, higher realms, and then you've got that one which is opening up to wisdom. It can also mean opening up to their self-purpose. So maybe that is why they look like they're power hungry at the minute, because they're so focused on getting this career on track, which is what they view as their purpose. They've got to do it. They've had a calling to do it. Okay, so with this lightning bolt, so as a root chakra crystal, it can mean being disconnected or disorganized. It's actually landed outside of the chart, so I'm picking up as more of a past energy. And then you've got fear, anxiety, restlessness. I do feel like it's a very restless energy. I'm getting out of breath just talking. And with this one as well, if it's past, they've had trouble obtaining financial security, which is kind of come under that one, which is like depending on others' finances for their security. So for a future, I'm taking the lightning as becoming organised, and then the pure focus to get themselves balanced, themselves grounded, and on track with this career which they've started on now. And then you've got the world as well. So the world can be an internet thing, so maybe it's an internet thing going on. We can be talking about something going global. But then you've also got it over this connected with the earth. So maybe they're going travelling at the minute. Maybe that's why you've not heard from them. If you've not heard them from a long time, maybe they have actually decided to travel, and that is helping with this picking up on their intuition and believing that they're being intuitively guided. And then you've got this money bag over the throat chakra, and this one here is about getting outside on a sunny day. So you've got 3. I know that it's landed outside, but especially with it saying so this on a sunny day, especially when there's no clouds around. So I'm taking that as travel with the world, or maybe they are going to travel because it's landed outside. It could be past, it could mean they have travelled, and that's where they've got this like focus on, because they've seen something and thought, yeah, I want to do that. So this is what they've picked up on. and this is what they're going for now. So yeah, so with the money bag, maybe they've got their ish together and money is their concern at the minute. And with this career, so I do feel like the person on your mind is more focused on career right now, and more focused on balancing the root chakra, because everything, so in the chakra system, if you've not got a balanced root chakra, then nothing else can balance out. So this, to me, even though they're more focused on career or finances, I actually think that is a good start for them. They're actually doing the work, they're putting the work in, and they're wanting to be financially secure, which is another good thing, because at least they're not being codependent, they're not depending on others for their security. They're taking accountability for their own life. Okay, so going back to this one here, the solar plexus chakra is all about taking action, it's all about willpower, it's all about connections with others and the power of transformation, and overcoming any negative emotions such as like anger issues or anything like that. And so then you've got this communication, which is over this indecisiveness. So I am thinking that they're actually maybe undergoing counselling at the minute, or they're talking to somebody that they trust, to communicate the feelings, to overcome any negative emotions that they've got. Yeah, so taking action. So they've definitely took action. Maybe they're talking to you about it. That's if you are still in communication with them. With this lightning bolt as well, I'm taking that anything that is outside the circle is going to be fast. It's a fast moving energy. So whatever they're overcoming now, it won't be long before they're on this outer chart, which is like the world, this lightning, dealing with any with the financial security, and then they've got this financial security. So I do think that it's a very positive, even though they're not really focused on any kind of relationships right now. It is a very positive reading. I don't think I can pick up on anything else right now, so I'm going to draw some tarot cards and see if we can get any confirmation or any other details that we're missing. Okay, so group 2, please. Group 2. I'm really struggling to do them like this. I normally do them right up close to me. Do I want that one? Okay. Nope. Group 2, please. Group 2. Oh no, too many. We have got 2. Don't want any more. Let's find out. Oh, we've got a tower on the bottom deck. So the tower, let me read that. It says, catastrophe, accident, things happening very quickly at lightning pace. And we've got the lightning bolt right there as well. So then we've got the 8 of Swords, which can mean they're holding themselves back. we have got strength, so they have got the strength, and 10 of Wands, so they're very tired at the minute. Very tired, but that means completion. So past, we're talking holding themselves back. Let's read what that says. It says frustrations, feeling bound and gagged. Yeah, so they were definitely feeling like they couldn't move forward. Maybe that was this one with depending on others for financial security, not having a career, or one that they couldn't depend on, so it might have been like a lack of money or something like that. And with there, we've also got rigid boundaries, which is that one. And like if you look at the 8 of Swords, they're tied up, so but it's self-restricting. They could get out of that anytime they wanted to, which looks like with the strength card. Let's read what that says. It says inner strength, confrontation with yourself or other people. So with this, they've actually tackled this issue head on. I'm taking this one because it's the card, well, it's Leo, isn't it? So it's ruled by the sun, and that is the solar plexus. So this is to do with confidence, this is to do with career, determination, action, motivation, fears, controlling your fears. They control their fears. And this one here, so it's the 10 of Wands. Let me read what it says there. It says weighed down with problems, very heavy load. So they might, it might be that they're weighed down with their work right now, and they're tired. But it is, even though it's like a hard card, a 10 is a completion, so they've completed the cycle. So yeah, it's a good sign. Okay, so the overall energy is the Tower, and look, the underneath it is the 2 of Swords, which can mean like overcoming any decisiveness or indecisiveness. So they're taking action towards a career right now. So the Tower is a sudden, unexpected change, and there's lightning that struck the tower, and they're jumping out. Everything's on fire. Everything was built on foundations that weren't solid, so it's like a starting from scratch type of thing. And this is where they are at the minute with this starting the career. They've realised that they need to be financially secure on themselves and not other people. So 8 of Swords, that's about I mean, it can be psychological issues as well, like holding themselves back, being a victim of their own mentality, imprisonment, feeling trapped, fear, anxiety. And then they've moved on to this strength card, which is where I think we are now, because I'm taking that's past, present, future. So the strength card is overcoming the fears, anxiety, taking the bull by its horns and just going for it, motivation, and then you've got the 10 of Wands, which is like feeling tired, feeling overburdened. They've got lots of obligations, which is the career, I think, and they feel like they've got the weight on the shoulders and might be in the middle of burnout, or they're on the way to burnout because of putting so much energy into this starting a career. I mean, they may have started 1 or 2 or maybe 3, burning the candle at both ends of life, but the end is in sight with this one, so it is completion, it is end of cycles. Okay, so I'm going to draw some of these, which is like love messages. Let's see if we can get anything from here. Oh. Okay, group 2 please. Group 2 please. So we have got I couldn't let you get close to me. So there we have this one, which is rigid boundaries, and then you've got that one as well, which is like not being able not being authentic. A fear of pleasure, a fear of feeling trapped. I couldn't let you get close to me. Okay, so then we have got I feel you even though we are apart. Okay, so that could be that one as well. So when the sodalite is about intuitive abilities, so it could mean that they are telepathically speaking to you, especially with it being, so it's like a crystal of the higher realms and communicating with the higher realms, so maybe they are communicating with you telepathically. And then we have got I feel you leaving me behind. Okay, so again we've also got this telepathic thing going on. Maybe you have moved on, because if they've chosen to travel, or they're focusing on a career and they're not focusing on you, they're focusing on money, so you might have moved away. Okay, I'm going to get some of these and let's see if we can pick up anything else. Okay, group 2 please. Group 2 please. Group 2. Where are you? Oh, 2 minutes. Okay, this one landed on its own, so I'm holding on for dear life. So maybe that's the career. Or it could be you. I feel you leaving me behind. So they are holding on for dear life. I'm going to keep that one as well. I'm not sure what I really want right now. So they are focusing on career. Maybe they're not sure what they want right now, because they're more focused on finances and this career. Okay, I'm going to get some more. Okay, group 2 please. Group 2 please. That one. I'm coming back for you, Luke. I'm coming back for you. Okay, can we have one more please? That one. We need to talk honestly and clearly. Oh, there we go. We need to talk honestly and clearly. Okay, so I'm going to read this channel letter. This was a long past letter. So they definitely want to talk. Let's have a look. And do you know what I've just heard now? Put your money where your mouth is. Okay, so, and that's come over with the money bags. So let's have a look. I want to rush in. I did say it was a very fast-paced energy. It's the lightning bolt. It's quick. It's fast-paced. It's head down. It's action. It's motivation. Okay, start again. Don't get distracted. I want to rush in like a knight in shining armour and sweep you off your feet. I can't even read it. As dramatic as that sounds, I really do think I mean it. I think as much as dramatic as it sounds, I really do feel like I mean it, but as much as I want to, as much as I want a victory with you, I know the time is just not right yet. I am still a bit independent on other people. Security, there we go, we've picked it up again. And I'm having a bit of trouble claiming security, and I'm having, and I've done that, and I'm having a bit of trouble claiming security. And trouble. Okay, let me start again. I can't read my own writing. Alright, so we've got, I want to rush in like a knight in shining armour and sweep you off your feet. As dramatic as that sounds, I really do think I mean it. But as much as I want it, as much as I want a victory with you, I know that the time is not right yet. I am still a bit independent on other people's security, and I'm having a bit of trouble claiming my own financial security. The fear is holding me back. There we go. With the Eight of Swords, the fear is holding them back, but they have made this conscious move to action forward and start this career. Okay, so where were we? I'm having a bit of trouble. Read that. The fear is holding me back, even though it looks like I'm doing well in my career and social media. So maybe they are posting stuff on social media. Maybe that's why you have moved away. Yeah, you pulled your energy back. Where are we? I don't know why, but I feel like I'm connecting with you in my dreams. Wow, so we've got that. I feel you even though we are apart, and then you've got this. Communicating with the angels, communicating telepathically, communicating with the spiritual realm. Okay, so where were we? Where were we? Okay, I do want to tell you that I believe we are. Oh no. Here we go. Okay, so I am still a bit dependent on other people's security, and I'm having a bit of trouble claiming my own financial security. The fear is holding me back, even though it looks like I'm doing well in my career on social media. I don't know why, but I feel like I'm connecting with you in my dreams and telepathically. So we was on this one where so we was talking about the smoky quartz and how that is the sodalite even, and that's how that's communicating with the spirit realm, intuition, and he could, or they could, I don't know if it's female or a male energy, but they are telepathically communicating with you, or they feel like they're telepathically communicating with you. I feel like you are wary of me, so that might be with this one as well, especially if they've been a bit arrogant or things like that in the past, or if they've been dependent on other people's financial state to keep them secure. I feel like you are wary of me. Where is that? And have lots of negative energies around me right now. I can feel you sending me healing energy. I've even started asking my guardian angels for help, and it feels like it's working. So maybe when they're going outdoors and they're grounding and they're communicating and they're actually learning to trust their intuition. I'm at a crossroads right now in my life, and the throat chakra landed over the crossroads. Okay. I'm at a crossroads right now. Where's that? Sergey, what are you doing? Sergey, what you doing? What are you doing, baby? I feel like I'm at a crossroads right now. Where is that? I feel like I'm at a crossroads right now in my life, so I'm unable to communicate how I feel towards you and about this connection. So maybe that is why that's landed over the crossroads with this. They want to communicate, but they don't feel like it's the right time to communicate. Hello, darling, I'm coming. I do want to tell you that I believe we are meant to be together, and I'm working on how to communicate how I feel towards you soon. I'm worried that you won't think I'm being authentic. So there we have that one. That could mean being inauthentic. Okay. I will surprise you one day. So that might be the lightning bolt. Oh, it's gone. It's gone. It's gone. There we go. Oh, too many distractions. Too many distractions. Excuse me. I will surprise you one day. I know you're having a hard time believing in me because of the distance and how long it has been for me to come forward. So maybe that is this one. I feel you, even though we are apart, and I feel you leaving me behind. Okay, so maybe it has been a while since they was last in touch with me, especially if they have gone travelling at the minute. Sergey, what are you doing? I do want a new beginning with you, and I'm thinking positive about this with you and my transformation. But right now I'm healing still. I do feel like I'm winning though. I do feel like I'm winning though. Then maybe that's the career. They feel like they're on track and they're winning. I do feel like I've read that. I do feel like I've read that. That's my dyslexia kicking in. I seem to get over triggers a lot. A lot quicker these days. So hopefully in the near future you will be able to see this change in me. I am more balanced. Change is definitely around the corner. I look for the beauty around me. Until the time's right, I look for the beauty around me. There we go with the outside. So they're definitely going outside, like being in the woods, being out on sunny days, getting fresh air. Look for the beauty around me and learn from lessons sent my way. I feel like a winner every time I think of you and a reunion. It has taken me a while to learn to trust my intuition, but I feel more confident about things. So they are trusting their intuition right now. So I said it was a long letter. I'm letting go of emotions and things that no longer serve and feel much better. I know I'm on the right path to transform into the person that I was hiding from. I've forgotten who I was. Please be patient with me. Like I said, I'd love to communicate how I feel and excuse me, Sergey. Sergey, it's you, it's the mirror. Yeah, it's you, you silly Billy. I'd love to communicate how I feel and can't wait to be together with you again, but I'm struggling a little bit with other commitments, so that must be the work thing, and maybe they are travelling, but they're definitely focusing on the finances. I'm on the verge of creating a new opportunity with my career. There we go. So there's a career, then they're on the right track. I just need the confidence to go for it. I think they've already gone for it, to be fair, because it is actually on the chart and it's not like it's not off the chart, so it doesn't mean future, so this is present. I'm just weighing up the pros and cons of how much time and money I need to throw into this, and is it worth the risk? Maybe they're gonna start another business as well as this one that they've got underway. I do feel like I'm protected though, and I'm hoping it brings out the prosperity and good fortune I believe it will. Maybe someday soon we will be in each other's arms again. Oh my love. Okay, so that was the channel letter that I had, and this is a little bit extra which I drew when I did the channel letter. Sergey! Okay, so this is the card that I drew from the Lover's Oracle when I channeled the letter, and it says, you may not always understand why certain things happen, however there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. Beautiful. Okay, so maybe you have been pulled away for a purpose. It's been a higher purpose so that you can both heal, or they can heal, and then you've got a blessing that's coming soon. Okay, group 2, I do hope you enjoyed the reading, and if you did, please give me a like. If you want to comment, please do. I'd love to hear from you, and please think about subscribing. See you in my next video. Bye. Hi group 3, and welcome to your reading. This is for those of you that have chose this Glenfiddich's bottle and the channel letter, or you may have chosen this heart card from the Lover's Oracle. So this is going to be a reading on the energies of your person right now, and then we're going to have a look at tarot, and we'll get right into your channel letter afterwards. So I'm going to draw some crystals first. So we have got green aventurine, we have got amazonite, and we have got smoky quartz. So the smoky quartz is more to do with the 3 lower chakras, the root chakra, the sacral chakra, and the solar plexus chakra. And the green amazonite and the green aventurine and the amazonite, they are for the heart chakra. So I'm going to draw 3 pebbles from here. Got 2. Got 1 more. So I've got the acorn. I have got the 2 rings. And I have got yin yang. Up here. And I have got the first aid, I've got the broken heart, and I have got the crown as well. So I'm going to cast the pebbles on the chart first. Okay. And I'm going to pop the crystals on as well. Okay, so I'm just going to read the energies of the chart and then I'll get straight into it. Okay, so I don't know where to start on this one because I'm a bit excited about it. So we've got this yin and yang that's landed in between the microphone and this person shouting in another person's ear. So the yin and yang can indicate balance. So it's somebody that is now using the voice, so they could be singing and you know, like writing poetry, reading poetry to balance out the throat chakra. Then they've got this green amazonite. So the green amazonite is about emotional healing as well, and it's about enlightenment and alignment and a reduction of stress, and that is over this door, which is the 3rd eye, and the person shouting in somebody's ear. So this indicates like an underactive 3rd eye chakra. So it's like a fear of the unknown. It can be unable to self-reflect, and then like a lack of intuition as well, this one. So that one's landed over the top of like both of these. So this one, it could mean that they've had an enlightenment, or they're in alignment, which obviously with the balance as well, I'm presuming it's an alignment and enlightenment. It can be about speaking the truth, communication, and it can be about trust as well. So I'm thinking that they are learning to trust their intuition and able to see past illusions as well. And then with this one, this is an overreactive throat chakra. So this could be about being arrogant, it can be about being rude or condescending, and an ability to listen. Somebody that could have been like overcritical, somebody that liked gossiping. And with it landing, so the yin yang's landed over both of them, so that could mean that they're now balanced in that, so they're no longer being like overcritical or arrogant, and no longer gossiping. With the Amazonite, because it indicates it's like, because it's a heart chakra, so it's for love and relationships. It's about communication, truth, trust, and it can be about reduction of stress as well. So I think what I'm getting from this is they're balancing this overactive throat chakra, and they're balancing this underactive third eye chakra as well. So especially with the singing as well, so they're obviously like learning to like use the voice again. Okay, so I'll go with this one now as well. So you've got it over the underactive throat chakra, which means somebody that is introverted, somebody that can be insecure, a fear of speaking up, and somebody that can be like quite timid in voicing like in voicing themselves. So you've got that with obviously with the singing and the yin and yang. They're learning to balance this out. There's been a lot of healing that's been going on, so I think your person might be ready to talk soon. So you've got this acorn, which indicates growth, and that is over this heart chakra, right in the middle of the heart chakra. So the acorn is about growth and new beginnings, and that is over the unconditional love. So the heart chakra indicates unconditional love. It's the chakra for deep connections, for empathy and compassion, and like a love of beautiful things and a healthy balance in relationships. So I think I'm kind of getting from that means new beginnings coming soon. So I'll go a little bit further down, and this is on the solar plexus. So this crown indicates an overactive crown chakra. So that can be like a sense of elitism or superiority, and that it's over the crossroads. So this crossroads, that indicates a lack of confidence or a low self-esteem. It can indicate like having a lack of purpose as well. So with the crown landing over that one, I'm presuming that this person has had a tower moment and realised that there's no point being like having this sense of elitism or feeling more superior to anybody else, because at the end of the day they're over this like a lack of confidence. Maybe that was to cover up that they've got a lack of confidence, or they've got low self-esteem and feeling indecisive and helpless. And then they've got it over this solar plexus, which indicates personal power, and the ego and strength and action. And it also comes under meaning that it's more balanced because it's landed right in the middle, that they've balanced the self-esteem and they have got the confidence now. So they've got healthy connections with others, they're in control of their power or their anger and emotions, and they've got the willpower as well at the minute. So I think they've had a tower moment, and I think they realised that there's no point having this like superiority complex and a sense of elitism. I think it may have been a cover-up, because this one here says that they've got an overactive, so they're gossiping, but then this one says that they've got an underactive, so they've not been able to voice their opinions, or they've not been they've got a fear of speaking up, and they're introverted. So maybe that was a cover up for them, like the arrogance may have been a cover up for the fact that they were shy, they were introverted, and they couldn't speak up. Excuse me. And this this green aventurine, this has landed over the paragliding circle, which is like trying new things. So they've got this singing thing. So whether, I don't know whether they've set up a band or something like that, or whether they've started going to, you know, like poetry, like readings or something like that. And then they've got this trying new things. So they might be doing like adventurous things, because this Amazonite can indicate adventures. Maybe they're doing something like it's for teamwork, so they've had no option but to like learn to communicate with each other and listen to other people as well. So this green aventurine, this is about because it's the heart chakra crystal, it's about love and like emotional and like love and relationships, and it's about emotional understanding. Again, it's in the reduction of stress. So maybe this person has been like really stressed about, like in the past or something like that. It can indicate luck and good fortune, and it can indicate peace of mind. It can indicate insights as well. So whether they've been trying new things and then it's given them this insight. Oh, there was the hair. That's the way the hair's gone. That can also indicate balance as well, this stone. So you've got balance there, you've got balance there, you've got balance here, you've got healing here, and then you've got the new beginnings on top of the heart chakra, which is about the deep connections and the unconditional love, having the compassion and empathy with others, and it's about peace and harmony, forgiveness, gratitude, joy, serenity. And then you've got this crown chakra, this is for the crown, like an overactive crown chakra, which can indicate like a sense of elitism and superiority. So I think they've had a tower moment, and it's kind of put them back in the place type of thing, and now they're more balanced. So you've got this smoky quartz, and it's landed outside this like physical activities. You've got this one here that's landed, like the broken heart has landed outside of the, like getting grounded, like going outside and connecting with the earth. So you've got a broken heart, so that can indicate an underactive sacral chakra, but I'm kind of, so an underactive sacral chakra can be not being your authentic self, feeling fatigued, lack of creativity, a fear of pleasure. It can be about detachment as well, so that can be with it was this one. So this one saying that they've got a sense of elitism and like a superiority complex. Maybe that is the detachment, and that is on the outside of the chart. So with the when it lands on the chart, that's like now. If it lands outside the chart, then that's either past or present energy. So I'm presuming that this broken heart is a past energy. So they're healing from a broken heart by getting out and connecting with the earth, and they've also managed to balance themselves with this fear of like getting into a relationship, or it can be insecurity as well, and this detachment. So they're overcoming, or they've overcome this fear of being in a relationship and being detached. With the smoky quartz, so the smoky quartz is about protection. It can be about transformation, and it can be, well, it's a grounding stone because it's the lower 3 chakras, and it's about personal will and balance. So again, you've got another balance crystal, and that is about physical activities. So maybe they've been doing exercises like getting out in the outside, trying new things, connecting with the earth, like getting like exercising more. And then you've got this singing, so joining new groups to get themselves balanced, to get this throat chakra balance, to get the heart chakra balance, to get this solar plexus. So they've got more confidence. They're learning more about unconditional love. And then this throat chakra is about communication, truth and trust. So then you've got these 2 rings, and they have landed over this match. So this match can indicate learning to let things go. So I think with all the balance that's come out of this reading, this is about them finally being able to let go of any past hurts or traumas, writing things down and burning. And it's also about purging unneeded goods. So like getting rid of, say like if they've lived with somebody in the past, like getting rid of furniture that they shared with their exes or whatever. So that's, and then you've got these 2 rings which indicates union. So I do think that is coming soon as well. So you've got communication coming soon, and you've got this union coming soon as well. So I'm really excited about this. So I'm going to pop this down. I'm going to pop this over here to this side, and then I'm going to draw tarot cards first. See if we can get anything else. Group 3, please. So it's a very positive reading so far. Let's see if we can get anything else. So I'm not used to dealing the cards like so far out in front of me. So I'm being a bit rubbish at the minute. I don't think anything wants to come out. Oh, okay, maybe they do. Right. Okay. Wow. We've got mainly major arcana, so there's definitely been a lot of, what's the word I'm looking for? Like a lot of learning that's been going on. There's been a lot of, usually when I get the major arcanas, I view that as like things that are meant to happen, are going to happen. And the minor arcanas, they're the ones that you can choose whether you want that outcome or. So these are more happened or is going to happen, and this is more can choose the outcome. So if they don't want that outcome, it's up to you to change that. That's what I personally believe anyway. So you've got the Wheel card upside down. Okay, so overall energies with the Lovers card. Oh, you've got the 10 of Pentacles underneath. Okay, I'm going to leave that one out as well. So you've got the lovers card here. So this is this can indicate love and union and soulmates as well, so you've got that. It can indicate like kindred spirits, and it can also indicate like a desire, and it can indicate choices. So they have got choices, but they've got this 10 of Pentacles underneath. So this 10 of Pentacles is like end game type thing. So this is what everybody wants. This is like the happy ever after. So they have got choices. So this one here, like, so the World card in reverse. So this can indicate, so this is, I'm taking this as past, present and future. So I'm probably going to draw another card out for that Six of Wands in reverse, because that can indicate somebody giving up, and it can indicate like a fall from grace. It can indicate arrogance, somebody who's fame hungry, which kind of comes in with this like superiority complex and believing that they're like better than everybody else. So, you know, when I said that they might have had like a tower moment, but this, I mean, it can indicate like private achievements, and it can indicate surrendering as well. So maybe that is just like a confirmation that they have surrendered to this union. Okay, so I'm going to go with the World first. So the World in reverse can indicate like a lack of closure. It can indicate closure, but it can indicate a lack of closure, and stagnation, disappointment, and a lack of completion, feeling incomplete and delays. So I do think there has been a lot of delays in this connection, and I do think that the person that you wanted the reading about has been there's been a lot of disappointment and a lack of closure. So you've got this Sun card here, which the Sun card to me is just like a massive yes card. So if you was querying whether this was the connection for you or not, I'm taking that as the big yes. And this is the connection. So with the Sun, you've got this can indicate like children. It can indicate like it's a positive card. It can indicate happiness, success. So this one can indicate a lack of success. So the past is lack of success, and this one is now success. So they're enthusiastic, they can express themselves, it's truth card, it's good luck. It can indicate pregnancy, but I'm thinking that it's something to do with like a new beginning. It could be a new beginning because you have got it over the heart chakra, and with it being like a happy card as well, I'm taking that is that. And then you've got this Six of Wands. So the Six of Wands is either a fall from grace and like someone who was like is egotistic, which kind of comes with that one, which is the crown, the overactive crown chakra. Or it could mean surrendering and private achievements as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to draw some more cards. Oh well, one more card, and let's see if we can clarify that Six of Wands in reverse. That one. Okay. Oh, we've got the Lovers card again. Okay, so I am taking that as somebody that has surrendered, and this is the Union card. This means soulmate. This is the Choice card. They're making a choice, and I do think that they believe that you are their soulmate, and with this rings as well, the union, it's like present energy, or well, future energy, and right next to this, burning and letting go of like old habits, old like behavior problems, or anything that's potentially holding them back in the past. They're learning to let go of all that. There's going to be new beginnings, there's going to be unconditional love, and they're learning to, well, they're balancing. To me, this is just so positive, this reading. I love it. I love this reading. Let's have a look what's under there. We've got 6 of Pentacles on the reverse. So the 6 of Pentacles, for the overall energy, the 6 of Pentacles can indicate poor investments, and it can indicate unemployment, poor financial decisions, and an abuse of power. So I do think they've had a tower moment, especially with this one, with the superiority complex and the sense of elitism. They've definitely, with it being right next to the crossroads and this solar plexus, so they've got the confidence and they're no longer in this. It feels like a positive reading, even though you've got this for the overall energy. Maybe that was the tower moment. They've definitely overcome this. Okay, so I'm going to get some of these. Let's see if we can get any little messages from the person on your mind. We've got, it was my fault, but I blamed you. So that might be the superiority complex. At least they're admitting now that it was their fault. Sounds like they're taking accountability for their own actions right now. So it's a very balanced energy. So we've got, I know that I crossed the line with you. You're the best thing in my life. You came closer than anyone. And I'm just going to take one more just because they all came out at the same time. But I'm definitely taking that one. I know that I crossed the line with you. These two, because they came out at the same time, I'll probably take them two with a pinch of salt. But obviously if they resonate, then they resonate. I know that I crossed the line with you and it was my fault, but I blamed you. Let's just get one more. I know I messed up everything. Okay. So maybe that's why we've got the Six of Pentacles here, because they've made poor investments in the past. It was my fault, but I blamed you. I know I crossed the line with you. So they have made poor investments. But then you've got this 6 of Wands, so they're feeling like they've not got this victory and they should have this victory with you, but they're making this choice. They're making a choice. And I do believe that if there's union on the card, you've got union there, and then you've got all this balance as well. So they've definitely done a lot of healing, and with the healing being over this, being timid and introverted and not being able to like speak up, I do think that that's coming soon as well. So I'm gonna draw these out, draw some messages from here. Let's see what else we can get. So we have got, I'm haunted by the past. Okay. So I don't know if they've been like treated you like you weren't up to scratch or whatever, for whatever reason. But they're not happy with the way that they've behaved towards you in the past. Have you got anything else? I'm not sure what I really want right now. Okay, maybe that was past energy. we've got I was too busy daydreaming. Let's just have fun and see where it takes us. Maybe that was the energy from the past. And you want to be one of my booty calls. Maybe that was from the past as well. Let's have a look what we've got on the bottom. I don't know where I stand with you. So yeah, you've been a bit of a wally, haven't you? Sorry. So yeah, they've not been that good to you, I don't think, from what I'm getting from these. I know they don't know where they stand with you. And they're haunted by the past, and it was my fault, but I blamed you. I know I messed up everything. Okay, so this is the energy at the minute. Maybe this way we've got the Six of Pentacles in reverse and the Six of Wands in reverse. But yeah, they definitely see you as their soulmate. Okay, so I'm going to read, should I read this first or the channel letter? So this, we've got, look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. So they've definitely got a lot of love for you. Let's read the channel letter. Okay, just one-sided. So we've got I know I've made errors in the past by rushing in and overwhelming us both. Okay, so maybe that was this. I know I messed up everything and it was my fault, but I blamed you. What else did we get? I know that I crossed the line with you, so again that can be like rushing in. Maybe that was the superiority thing, like thinking, oh, I know I'm good for them, and they're gonna take me because I've got this sense of elitism and blah blah blah, whatever. Okay, so so you've got maybe you kind of like shunned them in a way, and that was the Tower moment, because they thought, wow, like somebody's actually said no to me. Okay, so I know I've made errors in the past by rushing in and overwhelming us both. I know now I need to take it steady, and the timing is not right. I'm looking for signs from you that it is okay to progress forward. That might be that, so they're learning to let go, and they're learning to they're surrendering. So they've definitely surrendered with this Six of Wands. I know I appear confident in pictures and posts I upload on social media, but it's all for show. So that's the arrogance thing, and this is the introverted thing. So now it's kind of making a bit more sense. But it's all for show. I'm trying to show you that I'm good enough for you. Okay, so maybe that is why they've come across with this sense of elitism and like thinking you was gonna have them because you weren't good enough or whatever they thought, and it backfired, and now they're like, oh, it was my fault, but I blamed you. So maybe they did have a bit of a like where they blamed you for like not choosing the connection. I know that I crossed the line. I know I messed up everything. Okay. I need to start loving myself. Well, you've got this unconditional love now, and you've got the new beginnings. So I think they are finally learning to love themselves. Deep down, I'm stressed and anxious. So you've got this reduction of stress there, and you've got the reduction of stress there with the Amazite and the green aventurine. And sometimes I drink and party too much to try and forget. Well, I didn't pick up on that on the chart. That's not there. Okay, when the time is right, I want to build with you. Before we can do that, I need to heal and build up strength. I need to build my trust and learn to listen more. So then we got this with the inability to listen. And then you've got this, so that like trying new activities and then singing like poetry. Yeah, so whatever they're doing to like balance this throat chakra. Are you ready to take a chance with me? My intuition and gut feeling tells me yes. So this one here is like not learning, like not trusting their intuition, but they kind of learning to trust it, because this Amazonite is about balance. Where are we? Oh yeah, are you ready to take a chance with me? My intuition and gut feeling tells me yes, and I believe you are the one. Yeah, they do. With this Lover's card and you've got the Union, they do think you are the one. I will communicate with you soon. Yeah, they're definitely going to communicate with you soon. You've got a lot of healing over that underactive throat chakra. I will communicate with you soon. My heart aches without you and your unconditional love. You'll be surprised when I'm ready to come back. I've got so much to tell you. I feel like we've been communicating in our dreams anyway. And are you sending me telepathic messages? Sometimes you just spring into my head at random times of the day, and right when I'm distracted from thinking about you. I'm making steady progress forward, and I don't think it'll be too long before I pop the question to you. There we go, with the 2 rings. I know you are the one. You popping up random in my head when I'm meant to be trying to sleep or work is making me laugh and think more positive. Sometimes my fears make me question if I'm doing the right thing by listening to what my heart wants and going with the flow. So then you've got this like 6 of Wands, which is learning to surrender. I'm learning to be more creative by getting outside in the sunshine. So I've got this grounding and physical activities. Maybe they're doing like jogging in the park or something, and then you've got this like trying new activities. I'm learning to be more creative by getting outside in the sunshine. I've even written a poem for you. Love always. See you real soon. Ooh, okay. So group 3, that is all I have for you. If you resonated with the reading, or you like the reading, please give me a thumbs up. And think about subscribing. And if you want to leave a comment, please do so. I'd love to hear from you, and look forward to seeing you in the next reading. Bye. Hi group 4, and welcome to your reading. This is for those of you that have chosen this Jack Daniels bottle and the channel letter, or you may have chosen this heart card from the Lovers Oracle deck. I was just before I started filming, I heard Danny Boy, so maybe the person in mind is called Danny or Daniel or Jack. Okay, so this reading is going to be an energy check-in. So we're going to be using the crystal chart. I'm going to draw crystals, and I'm going to draw pebbles and throw them onto the chart and see what we get from that. So I'm going to get some crystals first. This one wanted to come out straight away. Hematite, that's a very grounding crystal. That's for the heart chakra. Not the heart chakra, the root chakra. Then we've got green aventurine, that is the heart chakra. And one more. And we have got rose quartz as well, that's another heart chakra crystal. Okay, and we're gonna draw 3 pebbles from here. We've got the world, and we have got, oops a daisy, we have got the paintbrush, and we have got the 2 rings, the union. Draw 3 from here. We have got the 3rd eye, we have got speakers, and we have got the crown. So I'm going to throw the pebbles on first. Oops, daisy. Throw the pebbles on first and then I'll throw the crystals on. Oh, all landed on the heart chakra. So, well, heart chakra and solar plexus, so maybe we can confidence right now, and the heart chakra, but usually means balance when it lands on middle ones. We're going to throw the crystals. Oops a daisy, one's flung itself on the floor. I'll pop that there. Okay, so I'm just gonna tune into the energies and then I will get a reading to you. Right, okay, let's get into it. So, initially these 3 landed on this balanced heart chakra, and then when I threw the crystals on, it kind of scattered them out. So, but this one, the 3rd eye's landed on this one, which means underactive heart chakra, and the speakers have landed on the overactive heart chakra. So whether that means they're fluctuating from underactive, overactive. Okay, so I'm going to go into that afterwards. First of all, I'm going to go into this one that's landed on the balanced throat chakra. So the throat chakra is about communication and truth and honesty, and it's about expression of thoughts and feelings and desires as well, and it's about individuality and it's about freedom. And the green aventurine, that's about luck and good fortune, can be about abundance and strength, it can be about balance. So the throat chakra seems to be balanced at the minute, and it's about emotional understanding as well, peace of mind, and it's a reduction of stress. So it does sound like the throat chakra is balanced at the minute. So with these that are landed initially on the heart chakra, so a balanced heart chakra can indicate unconditional love and self-love as well, and it can indicate compassion and empathy for others. So these speakers, they have now landed on this overactive heart chakra. So that is like somebody that's withdrawn, somebody that's unforgiving, somebody that's in isolation, they might be overly critical of themselves and others. And the speakers, that indicates like an overactive throat chakra. So even though that one was balanced, this is indicating an overactive. So this can indicate like being overly critical, which has landed on this one, which is like overly critical of yourself and others, and it can be about arrogance as well, being condescending and rude, and inability to listen. So they might be lacking in empathy at the minute, and they may have been unforgiving, and they may be in isolation. But I definitely see this with this one saying that it's being overly critical, and it's landed on the overly critical of themselves and others. I'm gonna say that it's that. So they're still in this unbalanced heart chakra, but I think because he initially landed in the heart chakra, I don't think it'll be long before the heart chakra's balanced. So then we've got the third eye, which has landed in the underactive heart chakra. So an underactive heart chakra can indicate being codependent on others, like a loss of sense of identity, and loss of personal boundaries, and like not being able to say no to anybody. And then this like third eye indicates like a clear vision, psychic abilities, having insight, seeing the bigger picture, can indicate knowledge as well. And that's landed over this. So what I'm getting from this is they're aware that they're codependent and they're neglecting their emotional self-care, and they're aware that they need to find a sense of identity, and they need to stop saying yes to everybody, and putting others first if they do put others first, and they need to have boundaries. So that is an awareness that that's what they're doing. So the paintbrush indicates like the creative, so it's like the sacral chakra. So that can indicate like feelings and emotions, and trusting their instincts, creativity, passion and pleasure. And that landed on the solar plexus, like the balanced solar plexus, and it landed on the underactive solar plexus as well. So an underactive solar plexus can indicate a lack of confidence and feeling helpless. So that might tie in with this like lack of personal boundaries and codependency, and a lack of purpose as well with this crossroads. So maybe, and that might come under the loss of sense of identity. And then the the balanced solar plexus indicates like taking action. They've got willpower, they're connected to others. This one was saying they was in isolation, so maybe they're in isolation at the minute. It can indicate strength and passion, and like a power of transformation as well, and being able to overcome their anger issues, and control their emotions. So maybe they're looking at creative ways to overcome any like a lack of confidence and a low self-esteem. Well, it's underactive and a balanced solar plexus, so maybe they're to and froing from like a lack of confidence to feeling confident, to a lack of like low self-esteem to like a balanced self-esteem. Maybe that's just going to take a little bit more time. So then we've got the crown chakra. Oh, well, this is to do with the crown chakra, but this is an overactive crown chakra. So this can indicate a sense of elitism. It can indicate superiority as well, and a lack of empathy. So we got a lack of empathy in this one as well. So I do think that it is the lack of empathy. So maybe they're just like more focused on the self at the minute and not actually focusing on anybody else. It's landed over this, which means they're trying new things. So whether they're trying new things, so this can indicate adventures. So whether they're going on an adventure, especially with this world that's landed over this as well. So this is like either future or past energies. So they've either been traveling or they're going to go traveling. So they're trying new things to kind of balance this solar plexus. I do think it's like more or less balanced. They're just kind of still struggling with confidence and self-esteem issues at the minute. Okay, so the rose quartz, I'm kind of going a bit too fast at the minute, so maybe they actually talk a lot. I can't think of anything else right now other than they're trying new things, and that's probably balancing out this confidence and the self-esteem as well. What else can I think of? With the crossroads, that can be like indecisive. So maybe they're still undecided whether, well, like what they want to do with this with this situation at the minute. So then we've got over the physical activity. So we've got the paragliding and we've got this. So maybe they've kind of started doing like new sports and things like that, especially if they are going or they have been traveling. They might be into like extreme sports and things like that. There's like a bit of a getaway. So the rose quartz, that kind of indicates self-love and soothing, and it's a love and relationship crystal because it's comes over the heart chakra, and that is, I'm presuming this is future energy. So I did say that it was nearly balanced because 3 of the pebbles landed in the heart chakra, the balanced heart chakra. So they are becoming balanced, more balanced with the heart chakra. So with a balanced heart chakra, it's like unconditional love, and the rose quartz is all about unconditional love, and it's about self-love as well. I do think they're lacking that at the minute with the fluctuating between the balanced and the underactive solar plexus. Well, so it can indicate creativity as well. So we've got the creativity with the paintbrush, so maybe they are into the like doing more art or doing painting. Maybe they were a bit of an artist as well. With creativity, it could be anything to do with music or anything like that. So we've got, it's cleansing, and it's a stone for empathy as well. So you have got a lack of empathy there. So I do think that it is going to be a balancing out soon, possibly soon. Okay, so then we've got the 2 rings, which I've painted on the pebble, and I've got that to mean union. So it's landed outside this, so it's the 3rd eye column, but it's landed on this one, which is like getting outside on a sunny day, especially if there's no clouds, to kind of balance the throat chakra. So this kind of ties in with this world, and then the sports, and then, well, that's the sports, and this is like trying something new. So whether they're doing like sunny, they're doing things sporty whilst traveling and getting outside on sunny days, but they seem to be doing a lot of dreaming about a union of sorts, because that's landed outside of this circle. So then we've got hematite. So hematite is also a very grounding stone. Hematite is indicates strength and balance. So this is past our future energy, so I'm presuming this is future, because it is about manifestation, and it's about alignment of the chakras. So I do think the chakras are aligning. It's just they may be a bit like in and out at the minute, hot and cold, if you know what I mean, because it's like one minute they might be balanced, and then the next minute it's like overactive or underactive again. So I do think that with this landing there, and this is over the wisdom, and you did get that one here saying that they were like with the third eye is about wisdom and knowing, and that landed over this one, which is like being codependent and like a loss of sense of identity. So it's like and also saying no, being able to say no to people, and having the boundaries. So it's like they know that that's what they're doing wrong. And then you've got this one here, which does mean that they've it's like higher vibrations, and it's alignment of the chakras. So they're very aware of what they're doing. It's just trying to balance everything out at the minute. So this circle here where the world has landed, this is about hiking or going to like the highest point on like a mountain or whatever, and being able to balance the crown chakra. So it's almost like they are traveling, they are going to travel, or they have been traveling to get outside in the sunshine and to kind of align the crown chakra. So a balanced crown chakra can it's like higher knowledge and learning, and are connected to the universal consciousness as well. So it's almost like especially with the third eye coming up, that they are communicating with their angels, guardians, the universe, whatever they're communicating with. It's probably just learning to trust that. I can't think of anything else at the minute. So I do think they're spiritually connected to source, and I do think they are having an enlightenment at the minute, especially with this hematite. But this is like future. I think this is more future energy. So as it stands at the minute, we're in a kind of underactive, overactive heart chakra. We're in a balanced, so we may be at a balanced heart chakra, but it fluctuates. And then we've got like a balanced solar plexus and an underactive solar plexus, so varying from like confident and then to a lack of confidence and low self-esteem. And then we've got this balanced throat chakra. So I do think it's positive what we're picking up on. So I'm just going to pop all these on here, and then I'm going to move it over to one side. So I've just thought of something else. With these 3 pebbles initially landing in the the balanced heart chakra, and then when I threw the crystals in, they kind of scattered into different parts of the chart. Maybe some things still happen and they're getting triggered still by it, and it kind of knocks them off the feet and gives them a bit of a wobble for a bit. Okay, so I'm gonna look into the tarot cards and see if we can see anything else, or whether they confirm anything that we've got on the chart. Group 4, please. Oh, we've got the devil, so that can indicate the codependency. Let's have a look. And about struggling with addictions, possibly. Maybe that's why they was in isolation. That was the isolation, wasn't it? Okay, group 4, please. Group 4, please. quite stubborn, this energy. So even though they've got a balanced throat chakra, I think they are very stubborn. Oh, we've got Ten of Swords that's just flung over. Let's see if that comes up again. Group 4, please. Oops, a daisy. Got that one. Ace of Cups in reverse. Ace of Wands even in reverse. So that's like the birth of a new project, but it's like delays on that. Maybe the new project or the birth of a new project, a new beginning, is just being delayed. Maybe it's just this, like the balancing of chakras. Maybe it's because they are still suffering from a bit of codependency, or maybe they do suffer from addictions of something. And we've got two. We've got the King of Cups. So we've got somebody that's quite emotionless at the minute, which does to kind of tie in with this one, like the sense of elitism and superiority. And then we've got this, which is like in isolation and not willing to give emotions. Yeah, somebody that was like a bit standoffish. And then we've got the Ten of Pentacles, which is like the happy and ever ending, but we've not. Okay, so bottom deck energy. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna have to go and sort my puppy out. Hi again, sorry about that. It's Sergey, it's my puppy. He's been a bit of a yappa dappa do at the minute. Being a bit vocal. He clearly wants to be on YouTube. Okay, so where were we? So we've just drawn the cards. So we've got overall energies, we've got imbalance. We've got I mean, it could mean healing, it could mean like a realignment, but it usually means like a discord or like recklessness. Yeah, so I'm taking that as an imbalance, going to extremes, which this is kind of going to the extremes, like 1 minute it's overactive, 1 minute it's underactive. Yeah, but we have got realignment, and we have got self-healing, which goes with the hematite over the balancing of chakras. And then this rose quartz, which is like self-love. Okay, so I don't think they've got a lot of self-love at the minute, especially with this devil card that's come up. So the devil card can indicate like an obsession, so maybe they had an obsession with you. It can indicate addictions. It can indicate codependency, which is where we picked up there with the just landed on the quicksand, but they are aware of it. So this is past energy. So this can mean like restrictions. It can mean the power. They want the power and they want the control, which is another thing with the King of Cups that can indicate like an abuse of power and abuse of control. So then we've got feeling hopeless, limitations. It can indicate like mental health issues. Yeah. So moving on to present energy, we have got this Ace of Wands, which is in reverse. So this is like it should mean like new beginnings. It should mean new beginnings, but it's like they've had bad news, or maybe they've got like creative blocks, maybe they've had missed opportunities, maybe they're thinking that you're a missed opportunity, or this can also mean like delays in travel. So maybe that's with the world that's come up with on the crown chakra. So maybe they were planning on traveling and then it's got delayed, so maybe they are going to go traveling soon. It can mean like it's just stagnation really. So we've got this like stagnation here, which is present. And then future energy, we've got this King of Cups, which is in reverse, which can mean somebody that's like manipulative, somebody that's emotionally immature, somebody that's likes the control, likes the power, somebody that's ruthless, can be uncaring, it can be anxiety. Usually King of Cups in reverse means somebody that can be moody as well, or maybe they're just overwhelmed. And then we've got this Ten of Pentacles, which is like, it can mean like the breaking down of an empire. So it can mean like disputes, usually like disputes over money, or it can mean like marrying. Maybe they're marrying for money. Maybe they're coming out of a divorce and they married them for money. It can mean illegal activities as well. I'm just thinking with the Devil card, that could mean illegal activities. It can mean debt, losses. It can mean burdens. So that's probably not a good, it's probably not a good thing to end on. I'll probably end up pulling another card out for that one. Let's see if we can get anything else. You want that one? Nope. Okay, this one, which is the Empress in reverse. Yeah, so it's not looking like they're gonna come anytime soon. I'll just pop that there. I'll pop that under there. Actually, what's underneath now? The Sun in reverse. So that would mean delays. I'll leave it like that. So there's delays at the minute. Yeah, they're blocking their own happiness. It can mean sadness or oppression, like an overinflated ego, possibly. Being pessimistic. So this might stem from this as well. So they've got like restrictions on themselves. So it's their own bondage, basically. And then the Empress in reverse. So that's normally like can indicate like a new beginnings, like creativity. Yeah, like the birth of something. So to be honest, this I don't think this is going to happen anytime soon. It's not sounding like the best outcome, especially with the Sun in reverse as well. Again, we've got this like insecurity, we've got like a lack of confidence, and we've got dependency on others. So it's not sounding too positive at the minute. Let's see if we can get anything else from these cards. Oh, try again. Okay, group 4, please. I'm so sorry, it's kind of taken a bit of a turn, this one, because this sounded like it was quite positive, but yet the cards are kind of not that positive. I'll go for that one. So many things remind me of you. I think I'll go for that one as well. I hid who I really am from you. Let's have a look. Let's see if there's anything else. Anything else for group 4, please? One's flipped. We both know I am not the one for you. Okay, so I think that might be confirmation for some. We've got another one that's flipped over. It was my fault, but I blamed you. Okay, and then bottom of the deck is my life is not as together as it seems. Okay, so just take what resonates and leave what doesn't with those messages. We've also got these cards as well, so I'm going to draw some of these. Let's see what we get from them. Group 4, please. Have we got any more messages for group 4? Any more messages for group 4? We have got, I'm keeping my options open. I'm not ready for a commitment. There are other priorities in my life right now. And how many others are there? So that sounds like it was my fault, but I blamed you. Have we got anything else for group 4, please? Yes, I'm ready. And we have also got, but that's like the sun, but it's not, it's in reverse. I'm gonna whisk you off your feet. You need fun and excitement in your life. Okay, so I'm gonna leave those over there because these are all like well, conflicting. So this is conflicting, and then the charts, and then the when I drew the tarot cards, they're conflicting, and then we've got conflicting again. So it may be that it's for 2 like groups of you. So maybe one group is we both know I'm not the one for you, and the other one is, yeah, my life is not as together as it seems, but they think they're ready and they want to whisk it off your feet. So it could mean that, like, for one group of you that they're not coming back, who the person on your mind, or it could mean for another group of you that they are coming back. Especially with this being so positive as well, and then this is like quite not as positive. Okay, so I'm going to read this card here. It says balance. So when we got the temperance before, I think, did I put it back under? Yeah, put it back under. So we had a lack of balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. Okay, so we've got that. So maybe that resonates with a few of you. And then we've got the channeled letter. Okay, so the channeled letter is, I can't believe you've blocked me and chosen not to speak to me. So this sounds like the King of Cups in reverse, like somebody that's emotionally immature, especially if it was their fault and they're saying, but they blamed you. I can't stop thinking about you. I'm constantly daydreaming. So when I said that they're like out and they're daydreaming about a union, so you did get that, and it was over this like daydreaming. I'm constantly daydreaming and got a mental fog when it comes to you and how you treated me. So again, they're still in this, it was your fault kind of mentality. Where are we? I was ready to grow with you, but you obviously think the time is not right. I'm sick of waiting. You said I'm codependent, so there's the codependency that's coming up again. Oh, sorry, it was there, wasn't it? Well, both of them really, but this one, and they are aware of it, but they're trying to blame you. So you said I'm codependent and it was a red flag. I know you think I cheated on you, so maybe that is this one. How many others are there? And I'm keeping my options open. I'm not ready for a commitment. I know you think I cheated on you, but we never said we were exclusive. I'm coming to see you again soon. It's going to be unexpected. I'm even thinking of just showing up where you work. Your friends think I give off stalking vibes, but they have no idea how I feel about you. You mean the world to me. Please, can you talk to me? I don't want us to fall out. I'm still watching you, and even though you've made it difficult for me to get hold of you via phone, text, my gut reaction is telling me to just turn up at your door one night. I crave you and what you do to me. See you soon. Okay, so it does sound like they're going to come back. Whether they're going to come back for the right reasons, whether they're going to come back with the right energy. For some of you, they may well do. For others of you, they doesn't sound like they're going to come back with the right energy. For some of you, maybe they don't come back at all. Okay, so that felt like it was a little bit blunt, but I'm not the best at mincing my words. Anyway, so if you like the reading, or if you resonate with the reading, give me a thumbs up. If you want to subscribe, I'd love you to subscribe. It really help the channel. And if you want to leave a comment, please do. I'd love to hear from you, and hopefully I will see you in the next reading. Bye.